Hello everyone. Once again, welcome you all in the online lectures, and we are talking about a total synthesis of strychnine. The synthesis of strychnine can be takes place by using a phenylhydrazine as well as acetylveratrone in presence of polyphosphoric acid. So this reaction is called as a Fischer-Indol synthesis, and after reacting this molecule, we can get a indol molecule, right? So this is the indol molecule, and it is called as a 2-veratryl indol. So this 2-veratryl indol when methylation, that is N-methylation using formaldehyde and dimethylamine, then it gives formation of N-methylation at the beta position of this indol, right? When these molecule will be treated with methyl iodide and sodium cyanide and DMA, so it gives one extra carbon in the chain. That means it gives a nitrile molecule, and when this reduction to LAH, it gives CH2 NH2, that is called as a 2-veratryl tryptamine. And when this 2-veratryl tryptamine reacting with this ethyl glycolate, so it gives formation of this Gibbs base, right? So this Gibbs base on treatment with paratosyl chloride, so it gives a cyclization, and then it gives formation of this cyclized compound, right? So two isomers are formed, that is 18A and 18B. That means there is a epimerization at this position by hydrogen above the plane and hydrogen below the plane, right? So in this lecture we will be discuss some further steps. That means if you take this 18A molecule, so this 18A molecule which is having a structure like this, so which having, that is SO2AR here, then sweet molecule containing the COOET here, and then there is further aromatic ring, that is here, that is OME and this OME. So this is a 18B molecule. When this 18B molecule on reduction with the sodium borohydride NaBH4 in presence of ethanol, so what it gives? So it undergoes reduction at this nitrogen carbon double bond, right? And then in further step, we can treat this molecule, that is acetic anhydride in presence of pyridine. So it gives 84% yield of this compound, that is called as a N-acylation. N-acylation. So what is the product here? That means it gives a N-acylation, that means AC group will be attached here, and then this aromatic ring will be remain same with containing the OME function group, and here this aromatic ring will be, this 5-member ring will be same here, which containing the COOAT group, and here is, that is SO2AR, right? So this molecule, that means it is called as a 17 number intermediate. When this 17 number intermediate on ozone lysis in presence of ACOH and water, so it gives 29% yield of this compound, and it gives formation of, that means the ring which is aromatic ring is open here, and then it gives formation of compound like this SO2AR here, here is CO2ET, and then this ring open at this position, and it gives a two isomers because it gives formation of this isomer COOME, and here is again CO2ME, and we know that, so this is carbon-carbon single bond, so this bond can be rotated here, right? And after rotation it gives one more isomer, so it is called as a, we can say 16B, along with it gives formation of one more isomer which having rotation of these carbon-carbon single bond, and then after rotation it gives formation of compound. We can write here is CO2ET here is SO2AR, so this is aromatic ring, there is AC group, and here we can see that there is rotation of this CO2ME here, and then carbon-carbon double bond here, and here is CO2ME, so it is called as a 16A. So these isomer can be formed here which having double bond, that is 16A and 16B. So these two isomers can be easily formed here. When this 16B on treatment with this methanol in presence of this HCl, and if we hit this molecule, it gives 75% yield of the compound. That means only the deprotection of this nitrogen will be takes place, and it gives formation of NH, right? So it gives formation of NH. Then remaining molecule will be, we can say same here, that means NSO2Ar here. Here is COOET here. Then here is carbon-carbon double bond. Here is CO2Me, and then here is single bond. Here is double bond here, and here is, that is MeCO2, right? So it is called as a intermediate 15, right? But this intermediate 15 will not be stable here. It undergoes lactomization. So this ring is not stable like this. So it undergoes lactomization. This nitrogen lone pair will be attack on this carbon-carbon double bond, carbon-oxygen double bond, and it undergoes a cyclized product. And what is the cyclized product form here? It gives formation of this cyclic ring. So cyclic ring will be looks like this. Here is the ring will be same here, which containing NSO2Ar. Here is CO2AT here, and here it gives formation of a cyclic ring. Here is carbon oxygen double bond, then here is a cyclic ring will be formed, double bond, carbon carbon double bond, and here is CO2Me, right? And here is it gives formation of a stereogenic center at this position, right? But the stereogenic center which is formed at this position doesn't matter, because in the later on stage, so this stage will be disappear, right? So that means it undergoes isomerization. How it isomerize? That means after isomerization, this stereogenic center will be disappear, and it gives formation of compound like this. Here is double bond here, then so here is a NSO2Ar, then COOAT here, and then it gives formation of a compound like this, and here is CO2Me, and this is intermediate 13A. So that means when these stereogenic center will be formed at this position, it undergoes isomerization and it gives the intermediate like 13A. Then this 13A compound will also epimerize. So it also epimerize at the second stage, that is epimerization at carbon number 16. So what is the carbon number 16? If we see here, so this is carbon number 15 here, and this is carbon number 16, because here the hydrogen which is above the plane, that will be goes to the below the plane. That means it undergoes epimerization, and due to that epimerization, it gives formation of a compound like this. Here is double bond, carbon double bond, CO2Me here, and here is epimerization will be takes place, SO2Ar, and it gives formation of the COO2 group which is below the plane, it becomes above the plane, right? And the hydrogen which is above the plane, it becomes below the plane, and this is the intermediate 13B. So this is intermediate 13B. But when we treat this 13A molecule, with HI and as well as red phosphorus, and if we heat this molecule, then what it gives? It will be convert this ester group into the acid, and after converting this group into acid, we get a molecule like this. So this is 5-member ring, this is aromatic ring, and then here is N H, as well as it gives formation of CO2H. That means in presence of HI and phosphorus, this SO2 AR group will be deprotected here, and as well as this ester group will be converted into acids, and then after that it gives formation of a compound like this. Here is gives formation of CO2H, and this is another intermediate which is not included into the retrosynthesis, but such type of intermediate can also be formed. When this intermediate treat with this again acetic anhydride in presence of base, so what it gives, in presence of acetic anhydride and base, this amine group will be protected by acetyl group, and in further step if you treat this molecule with this diazomethane in presence of methanol, it gives methyl ester of this acid, and the desired product form which is 79% yield. So what is the product form here? We can see in the further step. So these other functionalities will be same here like this, and this acid group will be convert it into ester, that is CO2Me, and here is again the nitrogen which is protected by this acetate group, and here the COOH group will be converted it into ester, that is COOMe. So this is again another intermediate that is called as a 12, right? When these intermediate on treatment with this sodium methoxide in presence of methanol, and if we heat this molecule, so it undergoes a enolization. That means enolization will be takes place at this position, and enolization of this position will be takes place. That means we can say that epimerization of this center will be takes place. That means if you see in the 13A, though there is hydrogen above the plane, it doesn't matter, because in further step we have to convert it into a molecule. That means it can be convert it into a functionalities like this. Here is the functions group will be same, that is CO2Me. Then here NAC group is there, and then we can see the molecule which is ester group, that will be convert it into, that is we can say enolization, that is OME here. Then in the further step there is epimerization of these center will be takes place, and after that it gives formation of a compound. That means we can say that the hydrogen which is above the plane, it becomes below the plane, and then it gives formation of, that is CO2Me, and the hydrogen it goes to the backside, and then further molecule will be same here, that is CO2Me. So this is again intermediate, that is called as a intermediate number 11. Then in further step, if we treat this molecule with this sodium methoxide, then it undergoes cyclization at this position, because sodium methoxide will be takes proton from this carbon, it will be attack on this ester molecule, and here we can get a cyclized product. And what is the cyclized product will be formed here? That is a compound like this. So it gives formation of a cyclized compound. Here is NAC group is there, so this is aromatic ring. Here is carbon-carbon double bond is here, and then it can convert it into a C double bond O here. Here is CO2Me, and these are the double bonds, right? So this molecule is formed here. Here we can see that, so this hydrogen is below the plane, and here we can see, so this is the intermediate. That intermediate we can see it is called as a. Then in further step there is enolization will be takes place, and after enolization it gives a molecule like this. So this is aromatic ring, This is a 6-member ring containing a carbon functionalities. Here is double bond, here is double bond. This is a 6-member ring, and in that 6-member ring, so this ketone will be converted it into enol, and then remaining molecule will be same, that is NaCCH2, right, like this, right. So that means it gives formation of this enol intermediate number 10. Then after that, when these molecule will be treated with para-tosyl chloride, that is para-tosyl chloride in presence of base, that is pyridine, so it gives formation of 95%, that is protected alcohol with tosyl group. Protected alcohol with tosyl group means, that means it having a alcohol, that is OH group. So this OH group will be protected with OTS, right, and then remaining functionalities will be same here. Here is CO2Me, here is a 6-member ring containing carbonyl function group as well as a carbon-carbon double bond. So this is aromatic ring, and this is a 5-member ring containing a nitrogen, that is protected nitrogen with acetyl group, right. These molecule, when treated with another reagent, that is called as a NaSCH2PH in presence of methanol at 25 degrees Celsius. When this compound will be treated with this OTS group, so it is a sodium salt of this compound, it will be attack on this carbon, and then it undergoes formation of this compound like this, it having the aromatic ring which is same here. Here is carbon functionalities, here is carbon-carbon double bond is here. So this is a 6-member ring, and in that 6-member ring, so other functionalities will be same. Here is ACCH2, and then what it gives? It gives formation of this OTS, and then it attack SCH2PH, and therefore it gives formation of this OMe, and here is O minus. Then in further step, the O minus will be revert here, the carbon bond will be shift here, and this OTS group will be removed as a good leaving group. And when it removes with good leaving group, so what it gives? It gives formation of a compound. It gives formation of a compound, that is a molecule like this, NaC. Here is aromatic ring, and then what it gives? It gives formation of SCH2PH double bond, and then CO2Me. So this is again another intermediate which is formed during the course of reaction. Then in next step, when this molecule will be treated with this Rani nickel in presence of ethanol, and if we heat this molecule, then it will be deprotect this SCH2 group, and it gives formation of a compound, that is which is free from this protected alcohol. So what it gives? It gives formation of a compound like this. Here is the functionalities will be same, CH2NaC here, and here it gives formation of CO2Me, and here is the hydrogen below the plane. That means the Rani nickel will be removes this SCH2PH group from the ring. Then in further step, if we reduce this molecule in presence of H2PDC, then it gives formation of 73% product. That means this H2PDC will be reduced selectively, this isolated double bond, right? And what it gives? It gives formation of a compound like this. Remaining carbon-carbon double bond will be same like this, and then CH2NaC here, and here is it gives formation of a compound, that is CO2Me. So this is called as a cis isomer. So in the cis isomer, so it gives formation of near about 73% yield. In the further step, In the further step, if we treat this molecule with this potassium hydroxide in presence of H2O and methanol as a solvent, and if we reflux this molecule, so it gives near about 87% yield of the epimerization at this center. Right? Initially, it will be hydrolyzed, gives formation of acid, and then it gives formation of a compound like this. That is, a epimerization will be takes place at this center. The remaining molecule will be same here, which containing the 5-member ring as a acetyl function group, and here it gives formation of CO2H and hydrogen. It becomes above the plane. That means here we can see that the hydrogen which is below the plane, here it can be comes to the above the plane. And again, if we undergoes esterification by using diazomethane CH2N2 in presence of ethanol, that is ether, diethyl ether. So what it gives? It undergoes esterification of these acid functionalities and it gives molecule like this. Carbon double bond here, NaC, CH2, and here we can see it gives formation of a CO2, Me, and hydrogen is above the plane. So this is called as a trans molecule. Here we can see that because these functionalities in this molecule, this is cis molecule, and here we can see that this is a trans molecule. So this molecule undergoes a treatment with this Ac2O, that is acetic anhydride, in presence of pyridine, and if we reflux this molecule under refluction, so what it gives? The base will be takes proton from this side, and then it gives formation of a molecule like this. If we see here, the remaining functionalities will be same here. NaC, and then it gives formation of, this is C double bond, then here is OAC, OAC function group, and then here is the hydrogen, base will be takes the hydrogen here, right? So this will be shifting here, and then it gives formation of this negative ion. That means if you can see the mechanism here, and in the mechanism it gives a compound like this. Here is double bond, and then here is the ring system, which is again same here, that is NaC, and here the carbon-carbon double bond is also same here. Then it gives formation of the carbon-oxygen double bond, then O, then C double bond O, methyl, right? So it gives formation of negative charge here, and then this negative charge will be attack on this carbon, then it gives another cyclic system, and in that cyclic system it gives a formation of 4-member ring. The 4-member ring will be looks like this. NaC, CH2, and then what it gives? It gives formation of a 4-member ring containing oxygen, carbon double bond. Here is O minus and here is methyl. That means when this negative charge attack on this carbon, it gives formation of 1, 2, 3, 4, 4-member ring, and then in the next step this 4-member ring will be revert here, and then it gives another type of molecule. So what other molecule will we get here? That means it gives formation of ketone here. That means from the ester we can get a ketone molecule, and this ketone molecule will be like this. C double bond O, Me, that is negative charge. Right? So it gives formation of this molecule. Then when we treat this molecule with this again acetic anhydride Ac2O, then what it gives? It gives formation of a compound, that is here is remaining functionalities will be same, NaC, CH2 aromatic ring, and then here is again gives formation of double bond, here is Me and here is OAC, right? That means what happen when we treat this ketone, that is ketone with acetic anhydride, then the base will be takes proton, it will be revert here, then this O minus will be attack on this acetic anhydride group and it gives a molecule like this, right? So this is again another intermediate, and when these intermediate will be treated with HCl in presence of acetic acid and H2O, and if we heat this molecule, then what it gives? It gives formation of a compound like this. So it gives formation of a ketone which having hydrogen, that is above the plane. So this is the intermediate number 8. So friends, with this we can stop here. The remaining steps in the total synthesis of strychnine will be discussed in next lecture. Thank you.